Okay, guys, this is my second day testing that particular system. I think it's Algomat. I think that's the way you pronounce it. So today was a losing day, but was it my fault or was it the system's fault? So I'm going to show you the two losing trades that pretty much wiped out all of my gains. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. This was today's results. And what I'm attempting to do now, which I should have done a long time ago, is to journal my particular trade. So this is one of the very few systems that I've been motivated to do that with, right? All right, so these were all of my trades here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 trades, and I lost 2. But at the end of the day, I'm down $2.67. So I actually came back, made one final trade that mitigated some of the loss that I had earlier. So these are the two trades that we're going to take a look at, and I just want to know, do I blame the system or do I blame myself? This was the first trade. This trade was right around 9:40 this morning on Central Standard Time. Remember that. This was on US CAD. Now, I said, check this out. I took the trade. I want you to see the signal that I was alerted. Here it was 9:40, and that was my dollar pips, dollar pips signal, and that's a secondary signal. It has nothing to do with the system that I'm testing. But see, that's what we do, is we go outside of our rules. At least I do. I can't put that on you guys, but I go outside of my rules, and I tend to get stung for it. So let's see what that looked like. Where I think I just lost my document. Oh, here it is. So these were the 3 reasons that I lost this. Okay, had to step away. I'm back now. Well, the first thing is there was no primary signal. So I took the signal of my secondary, my backup, my confirming indicators, right? Or system. It's not really just a indicator, but it's a system. The second thing is I took that trade, but it was the weakest secondary signal that I had. So I was completely bored and I wanted to trade. So I shouldn't have taken that trade at all. Let me show you exactly what I meant. This is the 740 signal that I got from my very weak system. And this is the primary system right here. This is the Algomat. I think I'm pronouncing that right. System. There was nothing there for that. Right? But over here, I had my secondary signal, which is from dollar pips. And this is the weakest signal that I could get. And the rules are a little bit different here. It's supposed to be an arrow underneath a blue bar, which that was true, but everything else was weak. Because as you can see, this is a buy signal. But if you look down here, the future predictor showed a down arrow. Again, I was bored. Can't blame that on the system. So I was dinged $16. My stupid tax was $16.87 for this particular test. So you live and learn and you go on. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about that. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to revise it, and hopefully my behavior will change very quickly. Second one, let me put it over here. Here we go. The second one, this was my big loser right here. This was US CAD. This was at 10 o'clock, right around 10, right? And, I'm sorry, Euro US. And a big whopping 53 bucks on this one. Let me go ahead and set up the chart so I can show you what I did wrong. Okay, here are the reasons that I was hit with the stupid tax on this particular trade. Number one that I'm going to show you is no primary signal outside of the daily range. That's one of the rules. And of course, I took it on a weak secondary signal again. And this was a sale, right? This was a Euro USD sale. Let's take a look at that. Here we go again. Now, this is on the systems tab where it shouldn't have traded at all, but I did trade it. And here's the secondary signal that I actually took. As you can see, right here, here we go again with that little small purple, magenta, I guess, color. Now, see the magenta, and it showed a red bar pointing down. That would be cool if it wasn't the weakest signal that I can find. And it's outside of the daily range. Remember, the rules for the Algomat basically says, actually says that we don't trade if it's on this last bar on the high for yesterday. So we don't trade this. So I 100% broke that rule. And then secondly is I thought maybe there will be a chance, but this has a down arrow on the blue bar. So I even broke the rule of the previous, of the secondary system. So I was slapped with a stupid tax of $53. So both of these were avoidable. So as we all know that you follow your rules, you stick to your rules, and unless something shows you different. And right here, man, nothing really showed me anything differently. So those were the two that I screwed up, lesson learned, and will live to fight another day. Again, I still took a pretty good trade and only came up with a loss of 267. So I'm still up for the 2 days. Thank God on that. All right, guys, go out there and make some real money, and we will see you tomorrow.